Everyone, welcome back to the BVTV gaming channel. You're here, of course, with your host BVTV, and we're going to be doing the light heavyweight championship tournament. After we get this episode done, we'll be down to 2 more tournaments, so I'm super excited about that. So we can get to the first actual fight card, which is going to be where every title is basically going to be defended. On that note, given the controversy of the lightweight championship tournament, given that Khabib should have lost when he actually did win and continued to win in the tournament, I thought that it was only fair to strip Khabib of the title and null and void the fights from Mateusz Gamrot, Justin Gaethje, and Bobby Green. So currently, even though we technically did crown a lightweight champion, given the controversy that surrounded that tournament in particular, I did strip Khabib of the title. So, three episodes from now, we're actually going to crown our first ever lightweight champion because it's currently vacant. And so, Khabib's title win is null and void. Because he really shouldn't even have been in the tournament, so... Or at least, she shouldn't have made it past the second round, the second fight, so, yeah. Anyway, folks, in this fight, to kick off the tournaments, Ken Shamrock in the red trunks, Magomed Ankalaev in the blue trunks. Ken Shamrock's debut, actually, ever in our series. He wasn't in Season 1 at all. Light heavyweight tournaments had a lot of... I think this is, the only tournament that I feel like more retro than anything, which is, crazy to think about. Right now, Ankalaev is beating the holy hell out of Ken Shamrock. Shamrock is in trouble. Ankalaev going for an armbar. Or he's trying to go for an armbar, but oh my lord! Uh-oh.
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
This Ken Shamrock now trying to mount some type of offensive comeback.
He did a great job of reversing the position.
On the stand-up, it was all Magomed Ankalaev, and now look at that. Shamrock is getting absolutely worked.
Striking action, to say the least, might be one strike or two away from ending his night.
Yeah, it looks like this fight is only a matter of time.
It's purely a great round for Magomed Ankalaev.
Nice takedown lands.
Now that was a smooth takedown from Ken Shamrock. Can he do something with it? Given from what we've seen already from Ken, it has not been a great night at the office already.
Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, cut him open. Right there, a beautiful shot lands.
And to those come in, welcome, welcome. This Ken Shamrock trying to go for an arm triangle. If he flattens out, Ankalaev could be in a huge trouble. He's got the guillotine. Oh, but Ankalaev is able to slip out. North-south position now going to side control for Ankalaev.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
This is not where you want to be. If you're Ken Shamrock, Shamrock's face is getting rocked. Gets hit with an elbow. And for Ken, can he hang on for yet another 15 seconds to survive to go to round number 2? Now this is the kickoff fight of the light heavyweight championship tournament. Oh, goodness. Shamrock survives for now. Shamrock, hey, what's up, Liam? Not a great round for Ken Shamrock. He is a mess. How will he recover here in round number 2? Again, Ankalaev was messing up Ken Shamrock around number 1. Hey, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. I actually can't complain. It has been too bad. Nice head kick, though, from Ankalaev, who is now rocking Ken Shamrock again.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still
nice leg kick.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Again, Ken Shamrock has to do something. Sad news. What happened, Liam? Oh my goodness, that hook. Shamrock is still on his feet, but Shamrock is getting absolutely rocked. I don't know how Ken Shamrock just took that spinning back fist to the face. HBK, that's amazing news. I'm glad he retired. It's about time. Again, great takedown, though, from Ken Shamrock. But here's the thing. Ken Shamrock has done literally practically nothing. But he's trying to go for this Kimura. Hold on. He's trying to go for. I'm not sure if he's got enough. He hasn't bent it yet, which nothing came of it.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Great job getting out of harm's way.
And for Ken, he's just. Let's be honest here.
So 3 minutes have flown off.
Ankalaev right now is just on a whole nother playing field, and I think that needs to be addressed. Kimura lock, not quite. No, he. This is not a great showing for Ken Shamrock. I was expecting a lot better from him, but it's not working. This is smart by Ankalaev. He's on the stand-up with Ken Shamrock. So this is the best thing to do.
Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, so we're upright for now.
Oh, he's done. He is done. Oh, Ken Shamrock surviving the onslaught for now. The Magomed Ankalaev could be closing in on a victory. Oh my goodness! And that's it. That is it. Ken Shamrock is history. What? Well, Ken Shamrock is a tough cookie. Because I thought he was done. I thought Ken Shamrock was done. How Ken Shamrock is surviving right now, I have no idea. But can Shamrock hold on for the 5 seconds to go on to the third round of this fight? He has taken a beating. And Ankalaev is using Ken Shamrock as a punching bag. Nope, he survived. Never mind, spoke. I mean, look at Ken Shamrock's face. It is a mess. God, that was a brutal uppercut. He's beaten badly. Now this is not a great night at the office for Ken Shamrock.
This could be dangerous.
That was a nice elbow. That one landed flush right on the temple. That's it now. He's got to be done. I mean, Ken cannot take much more. This is brutal. Golly.
Nice sequence there by Ankalaev. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Got his back, yep.
This is not where we want to be. Yep, he's done. He hits him. He's done. He's done. He is done. It's over. It is over. Yeah, Magomed Ankalaev dominates, destroys Ken Shamrock here tonight. They're done. Yeah, he was done. I mean, there was nothing. This was a rough night at the office for Ken Shamrock. Congrats to Magomed Ankalaev. He makes it to the quarterfinals of this tournament. For those who were watching yesterday, we did wind up, because of the controversy between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Mateusz Gamrot, to where it was very clear that there was a fix, and I was not happy about it, because if you looked at all the numbers, if you watched the fight, Khabib did not win that fight. There was no way, unless you were blind, that you could have assumed Khabib won that fight. And that trickled on to the remaining 2 fights of the tournament, which Khabib should have not been a part of. And I made the executive decision to vacate the lightweight title and remove the victory over Mateusz Gamrot and King Green from Khabib's record. So while we did have the lightweight tournament yesterday, 3 episodes from now, when we have our first actual fight card, the lightweight title the vacant lightweight title will be on the line between King Green and Mateusz Gamrot. Yes. By the way, folks, this next fight, folks, Anthony Rumble Johnson and Alexander Gustafsson in the blue and gold trunks. Sorry, I don't know why. I literally just said his whole name, and I just forgot what it was. Anthony Johnson in the black and red trunks. They even had to look at me screen like, wow. Oh, let's see. And that's why he went to that's probably why Ken Shamrock went to professional wrestling, honestly. After a performance like that. Back in season 1, as I'm calling the litany of UFC 2 to UFC 5. Anthony Rumble Johnson, 2-time light heavyweight champion back then. This Gustafsson getting absolutely rocked at the moment. Also, while we look at the records. What a massive win by Ankalaev, though. Ankalaev did decimate Ken Shamrock. And I was expecting Shamrock to have a pretty good run in this tournament, yet how I was wrong. Now, look at this, Alexander Gustafsson doing some damage here. He's got Anthony Johnson stumbling. Oh goodness. A massive overhand shot that rocked Gustafsson from Johnson. That was a nice little Superman punch. Breaker should have used hoo-hoo at the dogs out there. That's awful. That is awful, Liam. To those coming in, welcome. We're doing the light heavyweight tournament today. Wow, the uppercut dropping Johnson, but Johnson getting back up to his feet. Gustafsson did not try to capitalize on a huge opportunity.
Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
And Alexander Gustafsson is looking a mess right now. I mean, he's got a nasty... Oh, God, the hook! Jesus, Gustafsson knocks the holy bejesus out of Anthony Johnson here tonight. Take it one more time, folks. Golly, he hooked him so bad. I mean, one more time. Just boom. Jeez. Golly. And it came seemingly out of nowhere. Gustafsson goes on to the quarterfinals. Anthony Johnson out of here. Also, we've had a wild litany of champs. Now that I'm looking back at all the tournaments, you know, we've got Ioana Jędrzejczyk as the what? There we go. I was like, well, what is it doing? But we have Ioana Jędrzejczyk as the strawweight champion. We've got Erin Blanchfield as the women's flyweight champion. Josie Nunes at the women's bantamweight. Kaya Soccer in the men's flyweight. Rob Font, out of all people, in the men's bantamweight. And I think even more shocking, the most shocking champion we have. Goodness, Jiri almost just knocked out Khalil Rountree. But the most shocking champion we have is definitely Chan Sung Jung as our featherweight champion. How he's done it, I have no idea. And Randy Couture is the heavyweight champion. I'm still wrapping my head around. Beyond bizarre. And our lightweight champion, championship as well, now is vacant because of controversy. Liam, what are you doing after UFC? I may stream a little later and do a soccer one. I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna have to see how my time, because I do have something to do at 3:30, so it just depends. It does just depend. Really light on his feet, hands very, very low, attacking you from... That was a nice head, jeez, that was a nice head kick. Rountree and Prochazka, other folks. Khalil Rountree in the white trunks, Prochazka in the black trunks. Yeah. Well, I will try to be here. Thank you, Liam. I do appreciate that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Nice shot to the body.
Success here, giving each other a lot of different looks. You know, the matchmakers like the close nature of this fighter.
Well, that was a nice shot. Oh, he caught him as well. There has been no feeling out process to this point.
Oh, that shot cut him.
1 month, 500 minutes, and 500. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if I could change that to different colors.
Oh, and there it is. A piston of a counter.
Dude, that'd be cool, to have that little logo thing, you know, changed.
He landed a nasty uppercut a moment ago.
Whereas I think at this point, I mean, these two are finally starting to slow down from that 1,000-mile-an-hour pace.
With 90 seconds to go in
I don't think yet. That sucks. Rountree's right. I mean, honestly, Prochazka, I remember when Jiri kind of made his debut. I believe it was UFC 4, and the dude had dominated, even capturing the light heavyweight title at that point. At the time, it was him and Jack Hermanson really dominated the light heavyweight and middleweight divisions. I wonder if Jiri's going to be on that path again. That was a nice uppercut. Even though he was rocked, he was still bobbing it and weaving. Our community just teared up. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know that was a thing.
He's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Rountree's eye appears to be closing up on the second.
Uh-oh, look like Khalil. Oh, Khalil getting saved by the bell, literally, on route to round 2. Because that literally could have possibly been out. Look, this Jiri's getting a lot more confident. He feels he has Rountree exactly where he wants him, or at least I thought he did, because the way he was pressing up as soon as this round started, it looked like Jiri really wanted to come at him. You need to start saying folks and 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, I probably do. That I should probably put that on like a oh gosh, what are they called? That's oh god, what a hook! I was thinking it's not like a stick. I think it was like a GIF. There you go. I don't know why it took me so long to like remember what those were.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like
that was a stiff shot.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas.
And again, I think that both these fighters realize that they've kind of thrown caution to the wind in this fight, and probably are trying to dial it back a bit.
They're both hurt.
That front kick of Jiri Prochazka is lethal. Oh my god, but that shot right to the temple was just as lethal. Jiri is getting more and more confident as this round continues. Khalil Rountree does not have an answer. Prochazka senses blood in the water. Will this be the thing that puts him away?
And presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
Like Khalil trying to survive the onslaught. Oh goodness. The ref's gonna have to call this at some point. I mean, I respect Khalil. He's been putting on one hell of a fight, but I'm pretty sure this is soon to be over. And yes, I'm in the middle of like also putting the records, updating them as we go. Again, for Rountree, that's the one thing I have expected from Khalil, which is simply
90 seconds to go now.
He's gonna find a way to survive. That is, oh golly, I may have spoken too soon. I mean, you just heard Herb Dean say fight back, because he was gonna call it. But how much more can the chin of Khalil, oh gosh, Khalil Rountree take? That's it. There's his back up, my goodness. I mean, Jiri right now is on top of his game.
At this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a
but Khalil's got to be so tactical. That was a nice little. Oh God! Jiri Prochazka. Knockout victory in round number 2. Khalil Rountree gets knocked out. Oh god, that was a straight up shot to the face. That was a punch right to the freaking nostrils. One more time, just kaboom. Jesus.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon.
Jiri Prochazka makes it to the quarterfinals. Wow. It looks to be that Jiri wants to pick up where he left off in UFC 5, being one of the top dogs, if not the top dog, in the light heavyweight division. Next up, folks, Ovince Saint Pruex, Mark Coleman. Here we go. You ready? fight. By the way, folks, Ovince Saint Pruex in the green trunks, Mark Coleman in the black trunks. Who can forget when Ovince Saint Pruex was actually the man who defeated Anthony Johnson back in our UFC 2 Universe Mode series for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Obviously, that was in season 1 where those records don't count anymore, but I always like to bring them up. I am freezing. Goodness. I don't know why, like, so my apartment got me literally a whole brand new AC unit, and that thing is blowing, to say the least. And man, oh man, does it get cold. Because now I'm cold.
A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. It's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters.
So I'm trying to make sure I'm like nice and warm over here, because it gets like Arctic cold. There we go. Gotta keep myself warm.
And there's the single. And now is where things could get really interesting.
Again, I'm expecting Mark Coleman to be purely just taking this fight to the ground at almost all chances.
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to a side, because that butterfly guard allows for him to elevate your hips, create space.
And also, I do apologize if I look like I'm tired, because your boy did just wake up like an hour ago. That's Mark Coleman. This is where, that's Mark Coleman's bread and butter. Ovince has got to be very careful. It looked like Coleman was trying to go for an armbar, or at least try to grab the arm.
From the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Posture's up now.
This Coleman is just punching the face in of Ovince Saint Pruex. So Ovince trying to do everything he can to try to get out of this really bad position.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full
This just punching away, nice little, that was a small elbow.
Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds.
Ovince doesn't have an answer for this. He is just getting, he's constantly being pressured.
Heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off, or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
You can tell Ovince has been trying to use the cage for leverage, and right now it has been all Mark Coleman. I mean, Ovince has done a great job blocking stuff, but he just really, Mark Coleman's basically suffocating him right now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, round 1 is done. Round 2 coming up.
Well, round 1 definitely goes to Mark Coleman. I mean, Ovince didn't really get to do anything. And let's be honest here.
Later in this fight, man sent to earn his money here. Second round underway.
Goodness.
Oh, big left.
I was wondering where Jiri was. I was like, where is he? Goodness. Oh, look at this. That's what Ovince Saint Pruex needed to do. I mean, he tried to pick the ankle. But here's the thing, though. Ovince Saint Pruex, when he is on the stand-up, is a force to be reckoned with. Mark Coleman just learned that the hard way. God, look at that cut on this temple here of Coleman. My goodness. Wow, they're both exchanging.
Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Stuff the takedown, no problem. Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rock.
Here's the key to victory for Ovince is keeping this fight on the stand-up. He's got the knockout power. We all know it. Mark Coleman's got to get Ovince to the ground.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago.
Wow, nice takedown. that was quick.
Starting to set it on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. Yet he's
John, look at this. He's setting up an arm triangle. Wow. What a tricky way
to trying to get this arm triangle. Mark Coleman. Oh, wait. Mark Coleman's got him. Oh, wait. Ovince realized he was in danger there. At least weathering the storm for now. Uh-oh. My thing here is that Ovince can't just keep taking these shots.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Uh-oh. I was about to say, Vince was in real danger.
Great job finding his shots from the top.
And here's the one thing I will, to credit Mark Coleman's wrestling ability on the ground. Anytime Ovince has tried to get anywhere, he has just held him in place. Ovince has literally been at the mercy of Mark Coleman.
It's about one mistake with this guy. You got to be so locked in. You got to be so focused that he doesn't latch on to something. This kid's amazing.
Oh, jeez, Ovince's face getting pounded in.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing.
It's Coleman trying to advance in guard.
Oh, good defense, yes. Posture up and just drop damage.
Well, that was one of the best things I think that Ovince could have done. But Coleman's not going to let him pass.
Coleman's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
As we go into round number 3, I've got to believe that while I want to say Ovince has a chance of winning this fight by decision, it's hard to ignore the fact that Mark Coleman has dominated on the ground. And if I'm Ovince, this is going to be where you have to beat this man. Whether it's by knockout or tap out, you got to figure it out. Because if Coleman goes to the ground for another couple more minutes, it's over for Ovince. It is.
Effective use of the jab there by Saint Pruex. Coleman goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to...
Nice shot.
Oh, he's wobbled now.
And Coleman gets on a takedown. And we've seen how long that Ovince gets stuck in these takedowns. This actually may be a good thing for Ovince. But if I'm Ovince, I don't want to be on the ground. I want to go back to the stand-up. It's the best thing to do. Oh, unless he's pounding away on Mark Coleman. Does Ovince have it in him to put this thing away?
He's looking the posture.
And he goes back to the stand-up. That was smart.
Very late in the fight now, DC.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Coleman tried to go for the takedown. At this point, Coleman knows he can win this thing by decision.
So he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
That was a nice shot from Coleman. But Coleman gets dropped. Oh, good takedown. Again, if he gets caught in this takedown position for too long, I don't know. It's going to be quite the interesting judge decision.
Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight.
Yep, Coleman's got him.
Right now, in terms of the way this fight is playing out.
Go for a submission. And it looked to me that Coleman was trying to go for it. So this Coleman now in side control.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round.
He's going for a Kimura. He's trying to go for this Kimura here. Oh no, he was trying to bait him in. And this would be a tough fight to score simply because you can make a case for Mark Coleman winning this thing. Can Saint Pruex survive for the 10 seconds?
And there it is, another strike. Well, the fight goes the distance.
But my thing is, who's...
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
This is different. Both guys believe that they've won.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 29-28, Coleman. Judge 2 scores it, 30-27, Saint Pruex. And Judge 3 scores it, 29-28, declared the winner by split decision, Mark the Hammer Coleman!
Fair, yeah, I had a feeling. I mean, honestly, Vince's ground game was just not on point today, and Mark Coleman capitalized on it. It was split decision, but hey, you can't argue with it. And looking at the numbers, I mean, technically, I mean, look at the control. 3 minutes of control, 2:45:40. Yeah, I mean, Mark Coleman. Yeah, it's a fair decision. I've got to admit. I don't like the decision, but it is fair. All right, folks. Next up, Carlos Ulberg, Chuck Liddell. Here we go.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
All right, folks. Ulberg in the yellow, Chuck Liddell in the blue. So let me make sure I update that last fight.
He's an athlete. Carlos Ulberg is an athlete. People always talk about his looks. Don't get caught up in the pretty boy's face if you're fighting Carlos Ulberg.
And much respect to Mark Coleman, because I didn't know how he was going to handle Ovince Saint Pruex.
He is unbelievably fast.
However, now we're at a point two, folks. Carlos Ulberg, Chuck Liddell. Liddell's a tough cookie.
Early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
All right, so a stunning strike moments ago.
That's the thing for Chuck Liddell. I've got to wonder what is in the tank for Chuck. Can he roll back the clock and be the Iceman?
Carlos Ulberg downloading the hardware early, getting his reads, champ.
Yeah, big, very tall in his stance. Fights with a lot of forward pressure. Love the way Ulberg.
That was a nice shot. Again, Carlos Ulberg has to be careful because Chuck Liddell, those right hands are lethal.
Nice
Golly.
technical strike there, and oh yeah, that shot cut him open.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised they cut him open. I mean, Carlos Ulberg, that was a stiff shot. He just took right to the face. He cannot be throwing wild kicks like that and missing.
Matchmakers are smiling to our immediate right as
Well, that, just like that, Chuck Liddell smells blood in the water. He's got a rocked and wobbled Carlos Ulberg.
But they both need to be a little bit more responsible defensively.
God, he rocked him again. I'm not sure if it's the punching power, but Ulberg having a hard time handling these shots he's receiving from Chuck Liddell.
Liddell's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
I believe Lidell actually checked that leg kick. I'm not too sure. They kind of collided they collided with each other in a very awkward way. Nice shot to the body.
A lot of volume, a lot of combinations. The corner keeps calling for it, and they're receiving it.
When their fighter's offense is on point as it is tonight, they should be calling for it, and he should be listening.
Trying to say his now it seems to be that Carlos Ulberg is actually on the retreat a bit. He's not really trying to engage with Chuck Liddell.
Ulberg's eye is starting to swell shut.
Nice check leg kick again. Yeah, Chuck throws some of the strangest kicks you'll see. Goodness. And again, once again, having Carlos Ulberg rocked. Round number one to me definitely goes to Chuck Liddell. I mean, Chuck Liddell is out here throwing hammers. Uh-oh. Liddell has got rocked by Ulberg. Oh, down goes Liddell. This is Ulberg's chance. Can he get him? Oh, that was a nice knee to the face. Carlos Ulberg coming out of the gates like a piston. Uh-oh. Now it's Chuck Liddell's turn. There's been no technical flair in this fight at all.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry.
I mean, again, it's more so like these guys are getting into these heated exchanges. No, and almost on the verge of getting knocked out. So yeah, they're going to take these pauses in between to try to recover. No, down goes Lidell again.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2.
This is crazy round of fight.
A nice shot in that one. Nice kick to the body. However, I think both guys may have gassed themselves out here. I mean, they've been throwing bombs for almost a full round and a half at this point. Oh, down. He may be done. Ulberg to get the knockout here on Chuck Liddell. How is Chuck Liddell still in this fight? He just got... Oh, my God. Look at his face. Look at the side of Chuck Liddell's face. That is a mess. That is a weeping mess. There's no way Chuck Liddell can hang on. He's got to be done. Referee, please. Carlos Ulberg knocks out Chuck Liddell. He'll go on to the quarterfinals. And he gets Magomed Ankalaev in his quarterfinal fight. What a fight between the two. These two did not hesitate to just go ham on each other.
Well, can you imagine what...
Man. They beat the life out of each other. Goodness. Well, folks, what a knockout there from Carlos Ulberg to Chuck Liddell. So we're going to our next fight of the night. Well, we actually started there, so technically it would be here. Yeah. Well, folks, next up, Tito Ortiz, Forrest Griffin. Here we go. Tito Ortiz in the black and flaming trunks. Chuck Liddell in the black and blue trunks. Does he also have shoes? Why does everyone have sneakers on? Why are we allowing just sneakers in the octagon? Have we not thought about this?
We shall find out in short order. Tito's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start protecting.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut.
Honestly, both of these fighters rolling back the clock to the younger days of the UFC.
Controlling the range and other punch lands. All right, early round action here, and the kickboxer's not going to win the fight by stuffing one takedown, but so far so good as far as his takedown defense. Goodness,
I just heard that. My goodness. I mean, Tito Ortiz back in UFC 4 was an absolute menace as light heavyweight champion. I'll never forget. I'd say he even patented the arm crucifix elbowing to pummel his opponents. I mean, fights would just end so fast. If a Tito Ortiz fight lasted more than a minute. Uh-oh, he's going for it again. Wait, no, he's doing something different. Okay. I thought he was going for... I was like, well, Forrest Griffin, thanks for coming. And Griffin wants to stand on the stand-up with Tito Ortiz. I'm not sure that's a great idea, Forrest. And Tito doing a great job of blocking a lot of these shots. I'm about to say he did a great job until he got rocked. Wow, Tito just sat him down.
And there it is. You see it all the time. A fighter's getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight. The takedown.
I'm surprised that both these guys, while they've gone to the ground, they keep trying to go back to the stand-up. I'm not sure where Forrest Griffin really. This isn't necessarily the greatest idea.
But he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
There's a nice shot that rocked Tito down. Goes Tito Ortiz. Griffin could smell blood. Wow, he just launched on him. My goodness. He just launched himself at Tito.
Griffin's back in full guard.
And what a first round between these two, by the way.
Good ground and pound here.
Again, Tito's being a lot more defensive, trying to get back to his feet. Realizing that Forrest Griffin came to win here tonight.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post.
Tito's, I think, just trying to hug him at this point. Yeah. Tito just wanted a break, folks. We're going to round number 2, and Forrest Griffin is shocking me with the level of urgency he has. I was expecting this from Tito Ortiz.
And Tito's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man
And great takedown.
That was a nice job getting the takedown there a moment ago. But let's see what he can do with it now. As his opponent,
As Forrest Griffin, though, turning it around, he's in a pretty advantageous position. He wants to go back to the stand-up. And I can see why. I mean, Forrest has been winning that fight on the stand-up, which I'm relatively shocked. I thought Tito was going to mop the floor with Forrest Griffin. That was a beautiful spinning back as that rocked Forrest.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That hook was bad.
Now a leg kick.
He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
Look at this Forrest Griffin again pushing down and just rocking Tito Ortiz. Which is, oh my god, how is Tito still standing?
Man, this fighter has never
What's funny to me is that some of the shots that I feel like should be absolutely destroying Tito. Tito's getting back up from.
Goes in for the level change, perhaps just a means by which to recover. He was taking shots pretty good.
Oh, this is actually really not good for Forrest. Forrest has got to find a way out of this, otherwise he's going to be done. But how is he hanging in there? Oh my god. He just survived an onslaught. There it is. I was wondering what was bothering my eye. Oh, he can't survive another one of these. You heard the official say fight back. I mean, there's not much you can do when some guy's right on top of you punching you like that. But Forrest Griffin somehow weathering the storm to this point.
Tito's able to transition back to side control now. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted
For the arm triangle.
To try to get a choke.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
Forrest is in a lot of trouble.
Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Forrest survives?
Defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon.
And if Tito gets his, now Tito Ortiz is in full form.
Another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. That's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and
now he's working on those body shots. He's going to pay dividends in round number 3. Again, winner's got Mark Coleman the next round, by the way. At least in that side of the bracket in the quarterfinals.
Tito's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can
I mean, I don't
do
think
about
either of them are looking great after this. Wait, again, down goes Tito. Tito's in trouble. And Forrest is just launching himself in there. That dude is caution to the wind.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Griffin's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, I mean, yeah, both these guys are punching their face, and of course, there's going to be a cut close to the eye.
Side control, DC used to love that side guard. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
And Forrest and Tito, I mean, I don't know how much more they have left in the tank. I feel like they've honestly emptied their whole, gas tank at this point.
Great job landing.
Tito's getting rocked.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yeah, there was no feeling out process. I mean, these guys have been punching each other's faces in for almost the full 3 rounds.
Would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
I mean, I expected Tito Ortiz to dominate, and Tito Ortiz has not really done that this fight. I would have to say that Forrest Griffin is winning this fight, especially if it goes to a judge's decision. I think that Forrest has done a lot more than Tito.
To work himself up to his
judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Yeah, Tito has to start throwing caution to the wind.
And hope that something's free for you to latch on to.
We were talking about something else, but a moment ago there was a clean right hand that got through.
Nice shot to the body. That one really hurting Tito. That's why he went immediately for that takedown.
And he is back up to his feet.
As soon as Forrest Griffin tried to go for a body shot, Tito Ortiz immediately covered the body.
The finish is there for the tape.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Yeah, Tito right now is trying to hang on. He's trying to find something on the ground. He knows he's got to get a knockout here. If this goes to a judge's decision, I've got to think Forrest Griffin has the thing in the bag.
Ground and pound strikes by Tito.
Golly. Great judo hip toss. My God, look at the strength. It's not going to matter, folks. We're going to a judge's decision for the second time tonight. However, this one, I think, is a bit more clear than the Mark Coleman and Ovince Saint Pruex fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision.
They're both messed up.
Score in this contest, 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Forrest Griffin.
Yeah, I definitely had Forrest Griffin winning that fight. Glad that me and the judges can finally agree. Because that was... They beat the life out of each other. And I was expecting that. I mean, that was one of the few fights that I was 1,000% expecting how that went is how it should win. How it should go. They brutalized each other. Next up, folks, Jan Blachowics and Alonzo Menifeld. Here we go. By the way, Blachowics in the green trunks, I believe it's green. Yeah, Menifeld in the red.
If you're going to talk about his power, make sure you say it is legendary and it is Polish, but there is no doubt that he believes there are going to be openings for the knockout here tonight. The question is...
and again, I really didn't have Forrest Griffin actually winning this fight, so the fact that he did, I was like, wow, that's a shocker. This Menifeld, though, did get rocked early, but he's since recovered.
Strong outside leg kick. Quite a close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very
Golly, that was a nice shot.
to have him out of there.
Uh-oh, look at this. Now it's Menifeld really finding his groove.
To finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish it or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Oh, blood dripping now from the...
Oh, wow. Wow, that one freaking rocked Jan Blachowics right in the right. I believe it was actually right in the eye, too.
Hard shots to the head.
Simple, yet effective footwork out of Blachowics here early on.
You know, John, meat and potatoes, right? 30
Again, at this point, I think that... never mind, but the feeling out process may be starting. Wait. Menifeld, can he knock out Jan Blachowics? Alonzo Menifeld knocks out Jan Blachowics in the first round.
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Menifeld has got Jiri Prochazka in the quarterfinals.
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replay.
Menifeld made quick work of Jan Blachowics here.
He went to work with the ground and pound, and you could see.
Goodness.
Ready for the official decision. Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner.
Big win for Alonzo Menifeld. He goes on to the quarterfinals. He'll face Jiri Prochazka. And folks, let's go on to our featured, or the most, well, I think it's going to be an epic opening round fight, preliminary round fight between Rampage Jackson and Jamahal Hill. The winner gets Alexander Gustafsson in the quarterfinals. You ready? You ready? Fight.
All right, first round is underway, and of course, one thing that jumped off the page on the tail of the tape, the obvious discrepancy.
All right, folks, Jamahal Hill in the purple, Rampage Jackson in the black. Here we go.
Fighters who have an edge in reach, but they haven't always gotten the better of the striking exchanges. Let's see if he can employ the jab and keep his opponent on the outside.
Field.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Blachowics, there we go. Sorry, I was fixing the records.
Physically, Jamahal Hill looking quite good tonight. We'll see if he can get the jab going out of that southpaw stance.
Yeah, very tall
Awesome.
in his stance, very big lead hand.
Get a quick hydration break in there while I can.
Get something off and knock you out. We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake.
If I had to make a prediction for this fight, I don't see this going past 2 rounds. It's a nice kick right to the side of this temple of Rampage Jackson.
The fighters separate.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Oh, wait a minute. Rampage caught him with the uppercut. He almost knocked him out there.
Now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Hill's got to be very careful, got to be very cautious when dealing with Rampage Jackson and that uppercut.
Hill's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, you got to be careful standing and trading with this guy. Big warning signs early on.
Well, there's Jamahal trying to go for maybe a takedown. It looked like he was trying to. Wasn't going to work. That was a nice uppercut, rocking Rampage. Rampage, though, covering up.
He thinks that his mom's out for Thanksgiving, but nope. You're in the middle of an octagon, dude. Get your hands up.
Again, that is the punching power that Rampage Jackson has. I think, honestly, the only person that I've been truly shocked with their power, like the punching power they've had in this game, is Derek Lewis. And I know it's shocking, but like the way he punched, I'm not sure who, I think it was Kingsley, where when he punched Kingsley once and just immediately knocked him out, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on, what just happened? Jamal's waiting for an opportunity. You can tell he's waiting for an opening. Oh, but Rampage caught him with that hook, and the uppercut dropping Jamahal. Jamahal getting back to his feet.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was flowing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, he got saved. He got saved. Jamahal Hill literally got saved by the bell, because that would have been it. I'm telling you now. We're going to round number 2. I said, folks, this fight wouldn't let go past 2. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. It is over. Rampage Jackson gets Alexander Gustafsson in the quarterfinals. My goodness, what a fight.
This gets you out your seat right here. That's what you love.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strike.
Jeez, Rampage Jackson did not come to play. My God, he destroyed Jamahal Hill. Goodness. And as I mentioned, I felt like this was one of the more like retro tournaments we were gonna have. I think it's kind of, you know, just with all the old, not saying old school, but previous generation fighters. And folks, we kick things off in the quarterfinals with Magomed Ankalaev and Carlos Ulberg, who makes it to the semis. Ulberg in the yellow, Ankalaev in the blue. Here we go. Let me update that. Records.
Yeah, Johnny,
Make sure I actually got everybody.
This is a guy that's from Dagestan. You always think about the wrestling, but his striking is as good as his wrestling. His cardio, his confidence, and his ability to press action really does give guys problems.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ankalaev with that patented bounce in his step.
Okay,
in
cool.
and out, right?
Got
Equally
it.
adept with
Had to
punches
make sure I
and
got it. I was
kicks.
like, wait a
And I
minute.
love the way he moves that lead hand.
Something doesn't look
to
right here.
always keep you confused as to what he's trying to do.
Nice head kick from Ulberg. Ulberg had a war with Chuck Liddell, and Ankalaev
This could be a quick night.
honestly destroyed Ken Shamrock.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, oh yeah, it was Ken.
This dude is hurt and he's still firing back.
Ankalaev,
his power's
Ulberg.
certainly been heard from early. It appears as though maybe the
And honestly,
opponent
I
has
would say I feel like
recovered a little
Ulberg is in a
Put him
worse
on
position
notice, John.
in this
He knows
fight.
now
Wow, he actually, I think, caught him with the knee.
bit on both sides. Big right hand.
Like, generally speaking, I believe that the foot didn't actually touch Carlos Ulberg. I think it was Ankalaev's knee that climbed with the face, and Ulberg's getting rocked here by Ankalaev.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys
And yeah, it's been a war already between the two. Nice uppercut, but look at Ankalaev able to recover.
Crazy high pace.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
Now for Ankalaev, that his fight did almost go a full 3 rounds. Ulberg's only went, I believe, to round number 2.
He opens up a cut on his opponent.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there.
The winner gets their spot in the semifinals. All about crowning a light heavyweight champion in this episode.
There's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting the beat, that is a
Oh, that looked very low. That looked like it did not hit the leg, and it hit straight up the yams. The crown jewels, if you will.
Well, he somehow stayed on the feet, but he got hit cleanly there, champ.
he got rocked bad. And right now, he's got to clear those cobbles.
Again, they're saying he got rocked out. I'm like, yeah, I think he got rocked in the jewels. That should have been a stoppage for a couple seconds. Give him time to recover. And folks, we're going to round number 2. Here we go.
All right, so the round is over. You see
Honestly, that was a tough round to really score for both sides. Both guys had 2 knockdowns. Both did really, really good. You can argue 10-9 for either of them.
Recent UFC history. Our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some. Oh!
Wow, that was a nice shot right to the skull.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
He's got to protect the. He's got to start checking those leg kicks, though. What I like about Ankalaev, when he's kicking, he's actually kicking in closer to like the. Bill Vink was the only person. Oh, what's up, Saint? How's it going? How's it going, Saint? How are you, man? Thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate you.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems to.
Oh, this is where Ulberg's got to be very careful. And again, that leg kick, he's already had stiffness with it from the first fight with Chuck Liddell. Now it's going to get worse in this fight. He's got to start checking those leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
And probably not kicking with it for a little bit. Yeah, that probably don't want to do that, Carlos. Again, rocking Magomed Ankalaev, but Ankalaev able to recover very quickly. And both fighters, I think, realizing they're in a very bad position. They've taken a beating, both of them. Mainly Ulberg, because it's getting rough for him. That's knee to the face. Oh, goodness.
Ulberg with some of the cleanest boxing in this light heavyweight division.
Goodness.
He's hurt now.
Wow. How Carlos Ulberg is hanging in there at this point, I don't know. But again, those leg kicks are not being checked. Oh! Oh! What a fight. What a fight between these two. stiff shot to the body.
Under a minute now in round 2. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
Uh-oh, and look at how the turntables, now it's the leg of Ankalaev getting stiff as a board. Uh-oh, this is not good. Ulberg's got to be very careful. He's literally wobbling, stumbling around. Oh, that's it. That's it. Holy mackerel. What a fight. Folks, we're going to round number 3. What a brutal war between these two.
All right, so that round is in the books. Ulberg's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling. But if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut.
If the eye swells shut, it's...
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek.
I mean, it's a fight. I mean, what are you expecting?
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
Again, but my biggest question is, too, these guys have emptied the gas tank, especially Ankalaev. How is that going to affect if you make it to the finals? You have to go through another fight. You got to hope that you get a quick knockout then. And you're taking a beating here. Let's be honest, he's taking a beating. So I think this is the first time tonight we've actually got these guys on the ground.
We'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Ankalaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
And again, now that we've got this to the ground, Ankalaev's going to be very active defensively on the ground. This is not really what Ulberg wants. And what I like that Ankalaev is doing, he's targeting the eye.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, that's a high-level transition.
Uh-oh. Well, for either Ankalaev or Carlos Ulberg. I mean, for Ulberg, it was a golden opportunity. He couldn't do anything with it. He's back in it, but can he do something with it, though? That's the question. Ooh, that was a great defensive cover.
Under 2 minutes to go on the fight.
I think Ulberg at this point is trying to win by decision.
Oh, he's got the back.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
He's trying to get him to flatten out, but he can't.
Well, the ground and pound is
I heard that crunch, and that was not pretty.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, here goes Ulberg.
Dangerous here. He's got full mount.
If he can get to the top mount, well, to full mount, he's got to sit up and start laying these punches in.
Third and final round.
Not really going to work for Ankalaev.
He's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
I think both these guys are exhausted. I think they've got nothing really left. But Ankalaev getting rocked, at least for the moment. Goodness. I mean, this is a tough fight to score by decision because both these guys have done really, really well tonight. And I think that needs to be addressed. Ankalaev's had a really rough third round. I will say that much.
Ankalaev's eye does not look good.
Oh, God. Right before the end of the
What a
round.
fight as we
Goodness,
go
what
the
a
full 15
fight.
minutes.
What
I wouldn't
a
be
freaking
surprised to see
fight.
them run it back at some point in the future.
Well, this is how we kick
The
off
official decision is now in and
the
resides with
quarterfinals. I
Bruce.
mean, both these guys have been through a war tonight.
Ladies and
Who
gentlemen,
goes on to the
rounds go to
semis?
the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision,
Carlos Ulberg makes it to the semifinals of the light heavyweight championship tournament. Massive win here. He went through hell and high water tonight with Ankalaev. Goodness. First Chuck Lidell, then Magomed Ankalaev. Goodness gracious. He'll meet the winner of Prochazka and Alonzo Menifeld on his side. Well, folks, up next it's going to be Forrest Griffin and Mark Coleman. We've had quite a few decisions. I'm actually surprised on how much we've gone for the judges.
Come on, let's go. All right, the MMA legend, the UFC Hall of Famer.
Forrest Griffin in the blue. In the black and blue trunks, or the pure black trunks, Mark Coleman.
Try to get this into a grappling realm. You know he'll have the advantage there if he chooses to attack the legs. Oh, connection only by one. He might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up.
However, Mark Coleman's going to want to go to the ground. That's Coleman's bread and butter. Will he apply the Randy Couture method?
Early in the round, and as you saw, able to secure the takedown with relative ease.
I mean, just showing off that wrestling game right now.
All right, so he's got
Coming out with these right hand. Oh.
Going here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Well, I said Forrest is trying to move around. He just, Mark Coleman's got him basically kind of suffocated. And that was, Griffin kind of blocked everything as well.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Coleman.
And you heard him scramble. Wow, Mark Coleman. Mark Coleman just dominated Forrest Griffin.
With a huge win tonight.
Wow. I threw my
Wow.
hands up. Somebody stop the fight. It's over.
Wow. Mark Coleman decimated Forrest Griffin. Folks, we're going to our third quarterfinal fight here. I mean, that was, they threw him to the ground and then beat the heck out of him. It's basically what just happened. Folks, Prochazka, Menifeld, that's up next. Winner gets Carlos Ulberg in the semis. Here we go. Prochazka in the black trunks, Menifeld in the red.
Czech Republic on any given Saturday night, the very best light heavyweight in the world. Certainly one of the most violent and durability as usual figures to be tested here today.
Goodness, sorry, I'm also doing the records, as y'all know. The last two fights.
Late in the fight, he uses striking to overtake guys, but it's going to be cardio-based pressure.
Alrighty.
Use that big power to get a victory.
Well, you can spot that wide
Cool.
base, that
Easier
stance of
said than
Jiri
done.
Prochazka
Alright.
from a mile away. His opponent.
Honestly, Alonzo Menifeld, I think, shocked me with that first round knockout when he kicked off that fight, almost getting knocked out himself. And getting it for Prochazka, he went through a battle.
And then he always capitalizes on it.
What a bizarre fight that was. And
Man, they don't move like Jiri Prochazka. He's 1-1.
Yeah, he's 1-1, right? Carries his hands very, very low.
here's the thing, for Alonzo Menifeld, he's got to be very careful.
Always kind of coming at you from very weird angles.
Prochazka right now is looking ever more confident.
His eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight and the pace at which we are going
I expect this to be more of a feeling out. Like, yeah, they're swinging, but they're not really swinging to do anything. Well, never mind. I mean, he just dropped Prochazka for the moment.
Prochazka's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse.
I'm not sure where that punch, like, actually really can. Oh, wow, what we did. There he goes again. I wouldn't go to the ground, Alonzo. I would not go to the ground with Jiri Prochazka.
Gets hit from that offering, or so it appeared, but
There's Menifeld rocking Prochazka again.
oh man, just as we were talking about him in the zone,
the uppercut. The Prochazka gets back up. But my thing is, this has been a rough round for Jiri.
I mean, he's been dominating him.
He's been dropped 3 different times.
We all thought he would be at a severe disadvantage striking. He worked on a few things, but to look like that, very surprising.
Man, he kind of looked like me.
I'm actually very surprised after the group with Dana Cormier. I'm very surprised at how Jiri's kind of struggled so far in this first round. Goodness. But I wouldn't have done that. Menifeld caught right into the trap of Jiri Prochazka. And that's going to end round number 1. Big, well, I mean, 10-9 for sure for Alonzo Menifeld round number 1. I don't think that's even up for debate.
As they furiously get the cut man in there. Round 2 is underway. Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter. Oh!
Again, I have no idea how Jiri is hanging in there.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, golly, the uppercut. But again, he's taken Alonzo Menifield's best shots. Oh, God, he didn't survive that one. He did not survive that one. Alonzo Menifeld gets the knockout in round number 2. He'll meet Carlos Ulberg in the semifinals. Take a look, folks, right here. The overhand right to the side, to the bottom side of the skull, that absolutely sent Jiri Prochazka to Dream Street. Boom! Goodness.
All right,
Alonzo Menifeld gets the job done. He's going on to the semifinals. Jan Blachowics, Jiri Prochazka both falling to Alonzo Menifeld here tonight. Wow. Well, our final quarterfinals fight before the semis. Rampage Jackson, Alexander Gustafsson, one of these two will meet Mark Coleman in the semis. Here we go.
Ready to fight?
You ready?
Ready.
Fight.
With 10 career wins
All right, folks. Rampage Jackson in the black trunks, in the blue trunks, Alexander Gustafsson. Let me actually...
Very dangerous guy in the early going. We'll see how he starts this one tonight.
Here we go. Wow. And down went Gustafsson quickly. And winner gets Mark Coleman. If I'm Mark Coleman, I would like to think that Coleman would rather have Rampage, because Rampage is not really like a ground type of guy. Goodness, go! Oh, Alexander's getting rocked. He is getting. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this fight's gonna go.
Oh man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
So let's come in. Welcome. Now this is Alexander Gustafsson rocking Rampage now. Turning this fight around. Oh, never mind. It's just the insane knockout power Rampage has in those hands. Both had the same idea, but Gustafsson actually landed that kick.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Oh my God! Oh, uh-oh. Rampage showing a little bit of mercy. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is actually not where we want to be for Alexander Gustafsson. Well, I mean, Alexander Gustafsson has kind of weathered the storm.
From the top, he's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Oh, he's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that.
Well, the thing is, can Gustafsson really kind of find a way to get back to a vertical base?
Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful here.
Well, dang, ref. I mean, he just... Oh, this isn't good. This... No. This is it. Stop it. That's over. It's over. Rampage Jackson knocks out Alexander Gustafsson in round number 1. We're getting Jackson versus Coleman in the semis on this side of the bracket. Congrats to Rampage Jackson.
The buzz is palpable.
Well, our semifinals are set. Goodness. And once I seen the cut, Gustafsson couldn't do much. I knew it was over. But folks, let's get it started. The semifinals are upon us. Carlos Ulberg, Alonzo Menifeld. One will only go to the finals and compete for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Who will it be? You ready? Fight.
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights
Carlos
here at
Ulberg
BVTV.
in the yellow. Alonzo Menifeld in the red.
Here we are back in Brazil once again, DC.
Oh, wait, down goes Menifeld.
Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this
That
early
he
in
did
the
walk
fight.
right into. I can't even lie on that one.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, hurt but still firing back. Some pressuring footwork out of the...
Honestly, with the war path that Carlos Ulberg has had to go through with Chuck Liddell and Magomed Ankalaev, if he makes it to the finals, I've got to wonder what's left of Carlos. Now, that's the real question. User 352. Hey, thanks so much for liking the live.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting them, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Well, that's the thing. Menifield's actually been quite passive compared to his past two fights, so this is actually really interesting. Oh.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter-strike. Oh, my goodness,
Wow.
what an elbow.
But again, Carlos Ulberg, who has been through two different battles, two different wars at this point. If he's to make it, I'm really concerned about how well he's going to do in that final fight.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect.
That is not. Oh, that was a powerful uppercut. But again, Ulberg being able to take the best of what Menifield's got to offer. And not looking too good for Carlos. Alright, we talked about the leg kicks before and how that could definitely play dividends. It is now. That leg is looking stiff as a board. And he even forced Ulberg to change stance, but Ulberg rocking Menifeld for the moment.
Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Menifield's getting impatient. He's looking for a knockout. You can tell. He's taking a lot more risk.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Goodness. Oh, God. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. Alonzo Menifeld knocks out Carlos Ulberg at the end of round number 1. Alonzo Menifeld punches his ticket into the finals of the light heavyweight championship tournament.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight.
The two-piece, there was nothing really left for Carlos. Valiant effort here tonight, but Alonzo Menifeld is going to go on to the finals. Menifeld is getting impatient, looking for that knockout, and he gets it here. Folks, we're going to go on to Rampage Jackson, Mark Coleman, who will meet Alonzo Menifeld in the finals. We better find out. Here we go, Jackson and Coleman. I'd say, what's going on with the screen? Fight. Folks, Mark Coleman in the pure black trunks. Rampage Jackson in the black and white trunks. Here we go.
He cannot force the takedown. And for the boxer, John, he's got to fix up the middle.
That's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to...
And Mark Coleman has done a great job going to the ground, stopping a lot of fighters from really doing what they want to do. And there you go. Here it goes again. Wait, no, Rampage with the take. What? Takedown defense from Rampage Jackson? Whoa.
He has failed to close the show. Could come back to bite.
Goodness. Mark's got to be very careful. So here for another takedown, gets stuffed on. He actually let go this time.
Can't let him off the hook.
Man, that was a massive shot to the head. You don't want to eat
So look at how Coleman, though, is doing a great job protecting the face.
The gentleman lands another punch there. He is keeping the strike counters busy tonight.
The counts are high, but it's also the timing at which he lands.
A stiff elbow.
Well, I'm blind
And a cut right to the face. It also looks like Coleman's kind of walking rather funny. I'm not sure if he hurt himself at some point, but he's looking really stiff out there. Like it's like really, really stiff. It's a like even in the way that he's just kind of moving around, his movements look a lot more slowed. Something's off of Mark Coleman. Oh gosh, the body shot. Oh, that's not what you want to do, Rampage. It was a massive mistake. Because now you're in Mark Coleman's bread and butter, the ground.
All right, full guard now, DC.
Oh, watch closely, John.
That's Mark Coleman going for the guillotine.
It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful here.
Oh, he turns it around.
Taking him long to get it flowing tonight. Beautiful start for him in round one.
Beautiful start.
Rampage made a massive mistake.
It's never better than when you get going right away.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Now if you're Rampage Jackson, now you've got to try to hold on for now 90 seconds. It's a long 90 seconds to wait.
Oh, he got to a spot.
$60 seconds. This is a rough spot to be in if you're Rampage Jackson. The moment he went to the ground, I was like, why would you go to the ground? Mark Coleman's a guy you've got to basically knock out on the stand-up because he's going to join, because that's what he wants. Go to the ground with you.
Working beautifully from the top. Nice job by Coleman.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, as usual,
can Rampage hold on for another 15 seconds going to round number 2? Or is Coleman going to find a way to knock him out? Here by the ground and pound. We're going to round number 2. Again, Coleman held him. Coleman literally did nothing of note. You're ready. You're ready. Fight.
How is
Coleman's hanging it. Oh, golly. But he got back up. Listen, you got to give respect to Mark Coleman. Mark Coleman trying to go for a takedown. Rampage stuffed it again. I'm very impressed with Rampage Jackson's takedown defense tonight.
Back in the day, one-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy...
They both had the idea of a clinch.
Tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight, Steve.
Rampage. He stopped? I'm a bit confused on why he stopped.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Posturing up now.
Rampage wanted to get back to his feet. That was smart. Rampage actually learning from his mistake in round number 1. Rampage thought he had him knocked out. Coleman got back up.
Yeah, I mean, this fight seems to be getting out of hand. And he's hurt him multiple times.
Oh, God, the spinning back fist. Rampage Jackson. Spinning back fist knockout here in round number 2. Jackson moves on to the finals. We're getting Alonzo Menifeld versus Rampage Jackson in the finals for the light heavyweight championship. Take a look, folks. The spinning back fist. Boom. Good night, Mark Coleman. Golly. One more time. Boom.
Oh, we now go inside.
Rampage Jackson, Alonzo Menifeld, one of these two men will have their hand raised as the first ever light heavyweight champion of the world. We're going to see what happens. Here we go, folks. By the way, if you're wondering, in the black trunks, Rampage Jackson. In the red trunks, Alonzo Menifeld. One of these two individuals will walk out of here tonight. The first ever undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Will it be Alonzo Menifeld? Will it be Rampage Jackson? We're about to find out. And actually, if I do the something for that last fight.
Before it gets worse.
Nice job
Who is it gonna be?
turning the offense on his opponent. Well done.
I wonder.
I mean, turning that defense into offense is so important when you're inside of offense.
A nice uppercut there from Menifeld to Jackson. Well, honestly, both these guys come into this fight, I want to say, relatively fresh. Like, Rampage didn't take too much damage in any of his fights. And then Alonzo Menifeld has had, what, I think 3 first-round knockouts. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, oh gosh, what a spinning back fist. But Menifeld getting back to his feet. So, I mean, I think that this fight should go relatively long. And I say relatively, that's my, you know, my guess.
Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So the man enjoy it right now.
Nice shots. Oh, wait a minute. Alonzo Menifeld could be in trouble. He's getting rocked.
Like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. Oh my goodness! What a fight!
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Well, right now, oh, that is a nasty cut right there on the top of the skull too. That's oh gosh, Menifield's getting overwhelmed.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Menifeld is trying to hang in there, but Rampage is on fire. And down goes Menifeld again. Rampage is just swinging for the fences at this point. He is.
Well, you gotta think it's only a matter of time.
Oh, don't do this now. Don't do this now. Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
It's a lot of swelling.
He can fight. He can fight. Don't do this.
That is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
Get that stooge out of there.
Talking to the referee.
Let the fight continue. Don't ruin this.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. It seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so the ringside position is
They've made it this far in this damn tournament. Get him out.
Gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night.
And absolutely, I have to agree. Oh, wow, what an overhand right, and that just cut open. Rampage Jackson, goodness.
Yeah, you can tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut.
15 seconds.
That was a nice shot. That one rocking Rampage.
You can't take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see them coming. You got to get on the bicycle.
Loads of ketchup. Well, that's. I mean, these guys have been going to war. It's a lot of blood on the floor, absolutely. Uh-oh. And I will say this, Rampage Jackson in round number 1 was very dominant over Alonzo Menifeld. Menifeld now seemingly turning that around towards the end of round number 1. And of course, as we start round number 2. Wow, that one did that quick side hook, just rocked him. Is Mike Tyson in the game? No, Mike Tyson is not in the game, no. Oh, that's it. That is it. It's over. Wait, no, he's still in this thing.
Great job adjusting the position.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, look at Rampage now. Uh-oh.
Posturing up now. Could start to rain down.
If he doesn't start defending himself, they're gonna call it.
Strikes are just brutal.
He was in 5, UFC 5. Yeah, but they didn't add him in this one.
These guys are going to have to dig deep.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys from the moment.
Yeah, now this is strange seeing Rampage Jackson on the ground. I'm like, what?
And just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
I reckon Menifeld doing a great job blocking what Rampage throwing his way.
Well, he's got his back now.
I'd say Menifeld needs to do some of those and get knocked out.
Here, DC, you have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard.
Well, it seems to me that Rampage is trying to.
It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The
But Menifeld's done. He's blocked a lot of these. Okay, referee stopping it. Referee stopping it. Referee stop. Can you stop it? Jesus. Rampage Jackson has become our first ever light heavyweight champion of the world here tonight.
They said he couldn't do it. This man believed, and he got the job done. Now he is the champion of the world.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he
Goodness.
gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job.
Well, folks, Rampage Jackson,
Title fight official. Here's Bruce.
the main man.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2.
Of course, we have the title crowning here.
TKO and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Heartbreaking for Alonzo Menifeld, but congrats to Rampage Jackson becoming the first ever light heavyweight champion in our series to start season 2. Massive win for Rampage Jackson. Folks, when we come back to our next episode for UFC, it'll probably be sometime next week because we did 2 back-to-back. So we'll probably wind up doing, well, we'll do the welterweights and middleweights, but the welterweights will be next. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I may do either soccer or wrestling in about an hour and a half to 2, for those wondering. So stay tuned. Thanks, you guys, again so much. Peace out, everybody. And as always, hit the follow button if